Thought I'd start this off in my car so I don't cringe myself out at talking to a camera on my own. I'm on the way to the gym, not to train, but to do a one-to-one session with a client. It's Saturday the 17th of July, and sorry about that. Tomorrow marks 7 weeks out from my first show in 2 years, since 2018. I can't do that this time in the morning. And yeah, I thought I'd grow some bollocks and do a YouTube. This isn't going to be just about my prep. I really want to be able to get loads of people on here talking about different ways of dieting, different ways they've done shows, different approaches to training, and make it educational as well as just not me sat in my car on my own in every video. Today's plans are one-to-one PT this morning. I'm driving over to Liverpool to pick up some supplements, actual supplements, not gear, from one of my mates, Kane, who works in a supplement shop over there. And I am going from there to train in Prophecy Performance Centre, which is Nathan Diash's gym in Speak, which for some reason I still haven't trained at, even though it's been open for ages and it looks like an unreal gym. So I'm going to go train there today, and then I'm going for a barbecue afterwards, where I won't be eating anything but my prep meals. I think they might have a bit of lettuce there which I can add to my chicken, but that's about it. It's about as exciting as it gets. And tomorrow I am going to go to UltraFlex in Rotherham, which is Clean. I can never say it's Clean, which looks unreal as well. Never trained there before, so driving down there tomorrow with my mate Sam Stockford, and we're gonna hit push. So I'll record a bit of my session in Prophecy today and a bit of my session in Rotherham tomorrow. This first video is probably going to be shite, but we roll with it, and I'm just going to wing this thing. So yeah, 7 weeks out as of tomorrow, so I'm just going to document the next 7 weeks, and I'm going to try and get as many people on, sort of for like an interview chat about how they approach bodybuilding. I've got a few names that I really like to speak to, mates of mine who I think can bring a lot of different opinions and different knowledge to the table. So yeah, I want to make it more than just a vlogging channel, which is what most people tend to do nowadays. So yeah, first one, see how it goes. I have just finished with my client, and I am now making my way to Liverpool to pick up some supplements from my friend Kane. I've sorted the camera angle out now because I watched the first clip back and realised how shit it was. Plus, being fucking 6'4", I have my seat normally set at the fucking bottom of the floor. So I've raised my seat up a bit so I can actually fucking see myself. 7 weeks out as of tomorrow. So far we are on track. Me and my coach Tom Wolf have been working together for the past 20 weeks or so. So I thought I'd give just a quick rundown of how we've approached the prep. Nothing too long-winded because I know it can get boring. So before we started prep, we started pushing calories to a point where we were consuming loads of food and metabolism was really firing, so we were in a really good position to start in a prep, meaning we could keep the calories as high as possible. So I think we pushed food up to 6,700 calories a day. The macro split on that was something like 450 protein. I'm sure it was close to 1,000 gram of carbs a day, and fats weren't high at all. I think fats were only about 80 gram of fat or something a day. It was not significant whatsoever. It's the lowest fats I've had in a big off season, especially for having 6,700 calories a day. I come off gear. I wasn't taking any gear. Had my bloods come back at 3.6 nanomoles per decilitre of test, so I was basically a woman. I was still maintaining my strength and I was still looking good. I was still fairly lean, a separation in my legs. So that's how we started a prep, and we've brought calories slowly down over the past 9 weeks. I think I've been dieting for, and we're down to about 3,100 calories. Check-in photos have been sent today, so Tom's going to make any changes that we need to make for next week, if any. But yeah, so I'm still on high protein. I'm on about 350 gram of protein a day. Carbohydrates are around 300 grams of carbs a day, and fats on high, I think they're around 40 grams of fat. All food sources are your typical bro food. Apart from post-workout, we have cereal. Everything else though is like oats, whey, chicken, rice, beef, potatoes, veg, salad, that sort of thing. So that's where we are at the minute with prep. I'm not sure if Prophecy have a posing room, but if they have a posing room, I may jump in there and do a bit of posing, and I'll throw a video on here with it as well. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm on way to Liverpool. I will see you in a bit.
what happens when you do legs beforehand, mate.
Try that again. I've just wrapped up my session in Prophecy. Absolutely unreal gym. Fucking did some posing. They've got a sick posing room. Something which I've never really been able to use before. Posing room. I've used Elites, which is a gym on a wheel, which is good. But this one is just massive and it's just good lighting. So I'll post some clips from that now. In my post-workout cereal, bottle of water, whey, 100 gram of Coke Pops. So that's me post, and then I'm going to be heading to family barbecue where I will be eating nothing. So yeah, that's my update. Prophecy, sick gym. Definitely train here again. I think what Nathan's done with it's fucking class. So definitely come again. Kit's amazing. That Arsenal hack squat's fucking class as well. That's my update. I'll catch you in a bit. It is 7:30 and it is the next day. Oh. And if anyone knows of a thing I can fucking hold my phone in so that doesn't happen, I am currently driving to go and get Sam Stockford from his house so we can go and train in UltraFlex in Rotherham. We're gonna hit push. I'm sure I'll actually film plenty of this session. Obviously, when you're on your own, you got no one with you. It's hard to film any training. So yesterday I didn't bother. I just filmed a couple of clips where I could. Need to invest in a tripod, I think. And then it's about, I think, a 2-hour drive to Rotherham, and we're gonna hit a big push session. I'm going to play around with a couple of machines because I know they've got some good kit there. So it's not going to be my normal, it will mostly be my normal plan, but I'll just probably be throwing a few extras in there to play with. And yeah, so I'll update you when I'm with Sam. Might get a drink. We just stopped for some food. We're about an hour away, 45 minutes away. I've just had my pre-workout meal. Sam's already eaten because he's fucking scranning loads of food anyway. And can't think of anything else. That's about it. It's definitely not a protest.
One wheel. Turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right, face the centre. Front double bicep. Good. Front lat spread. That's better than the first time you did it.
Was it?
Yeah. The lat's popping more, whereas previously I think it's because you've got your shoulders slightly higher, so the lat's coming out.
Got my fists a little bit further back.
Yeah. Turn to the rear. Back door bicep.
Straight lines on the floor.
Yeah. Okay. Back lat spread. Okay. Turn to the front. Side chest, favourite side. Good. Side try. Turn to the front.
Just finished training in UltraFlex, stopped at Tesco for some water. It's about 30 degrees out, so I'm not having a Cocoa Pops with warm protein shakes. Sam's having sushi and some cereal. Enjoying that, mate? Fish oil gone? No. Fucking fish oil's melting in the car, it's that hot. And yeah, now we'll be fucking heading back now. So UltraFlex, absolutely unreal gym. That's some of the best kit I've ever used. Just really smooth. Sam, what was the name of the press? The prime presses on the chest press and the shoulder press. They just fit really nicely. So yeah, really good chest session. Did a bit more chest than I normally would, but I just couldn't help it. I needed to play on some of the machines that were there, so definitely coming back. Yeah. So I am back in New Brighton from Rotherham. I'm just getting some steps in down the beach. And yeah, absolutely amazing gym. The kit there, I could be there all day to play on. Some of the stuff they've got there, every 5 minutes I was coming across something else. I was like, oh, look at that, I want to try that, oh, look at this. So I'm definitely going to have to go down there again, pick up another t-shirt. But yeah, if you've watched all the way to the end of this ramble, then thank you very much for listening to me chat shit for a whole 2 days. Next video is going to be a little more interesting. I definitely want to have somebody on, or a couple of people on, to discuss their approach to either training or preps, or their different opinions on how to diet and things like that. So hopefully that'll be my next video. That's not a bad way to end the day and get your steps in.